Here we go. Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here. Hope everyone is having a good Sunday afternoon, or morning, or evening, depending on where the hell you live. Just got off of work less than 2 hours ago. I don't feel tired whatsoever, so I figured, why not play some more DK64? Because I want to play, and I have nothing better to do right now, so why not? But yeah, gonna be playing more of this seed that I've been working on. I've been working on a 100% playthrough of this randomizer seed. It's going pretty good. We're honestly in the cleanup phase of the game now, so we're literally just going through the rest of the game until we're done. So there's a very real possibility that we will actually be finished by the end of this stream. Do I know that for 100% certainty? I do not, but that is what I'm going to be trying to aim for the most part, so yeah, we'll see if we can actually get that done. If we don't, I'll finish this up on Tuesday. If I do finish this up today, then we'll actually be starting Pokemon Sword on Tuesday, so you know, there's some incentive to finishing today. I gotta start working on a new game, so we'll have to see if that will come to fruition, but if it doesn't, we'll just have to finish it up next time. I don't have much else to really report on at the moment. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started, since Sunday is usually an unofficial stream day for me anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and get this moving. If my controller will be recognized. There we go. I think I'm gonna close my window too. That motorcycle was very, very loud. Oh, but there's such a nice breeze outside. I'll leave it open. If there's another motorcycle, I'll close it. I don't want you guys to get too annoyed by loud noises, but I feel so good outside, so I don't really want to close my window just yet. So we'll see how it goes. So we are 61% through the game. We have all the keys now, we just haven't turned all of them in. And, yeah, we have about 74 more bananas to get, but we also have a lot of blueprints to turn in, so it's probably more like 50, maybe even 40. I honestly don't even know at this point. So where are we going to go first? I think I'm going to go ahead and go to... I'm trying to remember what the third world is. I think the third world is actually Fungi Forest, if I'm not mistaken. Which, am I ready for the rabbit race? I mean, you can never be ready for the rabbit race, but yeah, the sooner I get it done, the better, I guess. I think this is Fungi Forest. It's either Fungi Forest or Creepy Castle. Okay, it's Fungi Forest. I can also do this now, the mushroom. Yeah. I guess we can do this now. To think there was a hidden battle pad here this whole time. The Forest Fracas. Oh, this will be very short. Well, that was easy. That was painfully easy. So let's see, what do I gotta do to finish up this world? I know we have the Rabbit Race. That's probably the big thing we have to do, honestly. But I think we have some things to do in, like, the mill area as well. Also, the mushroom area has some goodies we can get as well. Also, I have not gotten these yet. This may be enough to get... Oh, wait, not quite. Shoot. I can go inside here, but I think the best... I think I have to go in here first, because I need to get the steel kegs again. Wait, what does this do again? Did I even do this before? I don't remember now. Okay. Whatever I did, I already did it. Okay. I'll be back in here with Tiny later, since she has the spider fight. Or Spiny's gonna Tiny is literally gonna fight Spider-Man and win. Okay. So I'm gonna put this on here. Switch to DK. Not be able to see where I'm frickin' going. Love when that happens in video games. Just makes everything better, right? Oh shoot. Forgot to look at the code. I think it's 21132. Thank you, Farf. Also, hello, Farf. You're the only one I've seen in chat so far, so... I'm gonna assume everyone else is lurking, which is more than fine. Sometimes you just gotta lurk, you know? So that will put that on. Yeah, people can trickle on in. You love a good trickle. Why would anyone say that? I don't know. Oh, so I guess technically you don't need to bring that in there. Whatever. I think that's all I have to do, honestly. I think everything else I have to do in the nighttime, so... Because we can't get that banana yet, since it's blocked off, I think. think it is, anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. I don't want to be here, but since we're here, we might as well do it. How my crystal coconuts looking? Ooh, 12? That's actually not a lot. I'm gonna hope this is enough to do this race. I really didn't want to do this now, but since the warp automatically went here, might as well just get it over with, I guess. Now, I'm sure this will technically be easier at first, because my controller, I can actually get, like, full forward movement with my controller, but we'll see. Oh. I could actually move before the race even started. I wonder if that's maybe like a randomizer convenience. I'll have to try that when I do the next race. Oh, shoot. It's also a very annoying... very annoying flag sound effect. Thankfully, if you have two consecutive, it won't play consecutively. That clobber might actually be kind of annoying, but we'll have to see. Oh, shoot.
No!
No! No, I don't need those coins. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can actually go before the race starts. Because that would be, like, really nice. Oh, and no. I couldn't move that time. You don't remember there being a rabbit? This is like one of the worst missions in the entire game, so that kind of surprises me. But yeah, this rabbit is like way too fast. I missed. Oh no, I didn't. Damn it. I just don't get how he gets so far ahead. Oh shoot, I missed. Damn. This might have been a bad idea, because I don't think I'll have enough crystal coconuts to do this. I may run out, honestly. It'll be very close. Come on. Come on. Ah, come on. I was literally right there. Well, I have no crystal coconuts, so I can't do this now. If I can get some more crystal coconuts, I'll try again, but... God, that mission sucks so much. It's also annoying because you have to do that during the day. I think all the banana fairies are in the night too, so... And banana fairies are the way you can... restore crystal coconuts. Sorry, I kind of blanked on that thought right there. I'm not sure where the doors are here. No, they're not over here. Oh my god, how am I not getting that? There we go. I have 0 bananas for Diddy right now. That'll change though. I think that's normally how you get out here. There's like 2 doors that are controlled by this one lanky switch. Oh, come on. Goody, a bonus barrel. Let's hope it's not beaver bother.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay, this one's not too bad. Well done. How do you like your steak? Well done. I don't like my steak well done, though. Okay. I think Diddy's the only one that has something else to do in here. Oh, and I have like barely any crystal coconuts, so this better not take me too long. Oh, wait, no. Where is the rocket barrel in here? I think it's over here. I never remember which area it's in, but here it is. Ow. I know one thing I could do. Instead of turning it to night, I could just try to reset the level and get more crystal coconuts. Reload. Reload! Hey Odin, what's up? Ow, what a jerk. Okay. Let's try the damn race again, I guess. I don't even know what the fastest way to get there is. God, these camera controls. Reload. Yeah, that's right. I had to like really think about that for a second. There is one thing I could try to do. It honestly might be the trick. think this is how you do it. Yeah, because this is still here. No. I forget the trick for this. There's a way where you can, like, start with this activated. I just don't know the exact... Like, it'd be nice if I could play the instrument and use that at the same time, but I don't think you can do that. I'm trying to figure out how I got a head start, like that one time. I don't know if that was just like a glitch or something, but now I kind of wish that... Okay, I'm ahead of him now. I should have this now. Oh god, he's coming. Okay, we got it. Woo! I hate this mission so much. It's like after losing a race, you jump in the... as he disappears, so you're in the barrel when the race retry. Okay, I think that's right. That sounds right. Yeah, that does sound right. I think that's everything I can do in the daytime, so now we're doing night fungi. Which is really not too much left to do. How do I get up there again? There's like several ways up there, but... Oh, the cannon, that's what I was looking for. How was there a bee in there? Okay. I think I got all the, yeah, I think I did. I mean, I definitely have it now, but... You're here for Slim and all the DK jingles? Well, as long as you're here for the DK jingles. That's probably the actual best part, honestly. God Happy Sunday to you, Notch. How you doing? What's it like in the world of Notch today? You bombing any Mako reactors today? You're practicing the last few chapters of the game? Okay, that's cool. Hope you're having fun with that. Oh, just minor eco-terrorism, but no bombing. Gotcha. Okay. That's actually it for this part. We got the metal too, so we're good there. Where do I want to go now? I think I'm gonna go to this hut over here first. I think this is the nighttime Diddy Hut. It sure is. Well, it's not Fungi Forest, it's Fungi Forest. That's what it is. Really? I disagree with that. I disagree with having to do this again. Oh, God. Sure, Farf. Sure. Yo, hey, J-Dog. Hey, what am I doing? I don't need to do this anymore. Got the banana, got the fairy, that's all I need. I'm also just going to check really quick if I have the medals with everybody. Okay, I still need Diddy's blueprints. I still need Tiny's medal, but I think I'll get that along the way. See, I think we're doing pretty good. Okay. Okay, and there's Tiny's medal. We are good in the neighborhood. Yum, yum. Wait, what the? What's the gold beavers for? Oh, they drop gold beavers in this fight now, I guess. Oh. I'm stuck. I'm stuck until this guy hits me. Oh, okay. I wasn't shaking the control stick hard enough, I guess. That's the sound effect. Hi, you're dead. I think I can get out of here now. They normally don't. Spiders don't drop melons. It was the beavers that were. So since the enemies were randomized, those enemies did drop watermelons. Normally you don't get those. Okay, that should open that. Ow. How'd I miss him, like, that many times? There we go. Eh? Okay, good. I was like, wait.
Welcome to bonus stage. Well done.
That was easy. Okay, DK is done. Yeah, I just need the Diddy Owl, his blueprint, and yeah. Wait, what am I doing? I didn't need to do that. The owl, his blueprint, and then pick up that banana I just unlocked. And then Fungi Forest will be done. Wrong button. That's actually all Diddy's blueprints, too. I think we're going to start getting to that point where we'll have all the blueprints, so... That's not really a huge thing, anyway, but still. Let's see... Wow. It's probably one of the worst rewards. It's like, hey, you beat my bonus game, or my mini game, to get a bonus game.
Welcome to bonus
Oh, it's
stage.
this one too. Is it the easy one though? Oh yeah, it's the one with just one, so we're fine. Okay. And with that, we are done with Fungi Forest. We only have 3 levels left, I think, and funnily enough, like, I mean, one of them is Jungle Japes, which will not take long. And Crystal Caves are pretty much almost already done anyway. And then Creepy Castle, which I have quite a bit to do, but since everything's already unlocked, it's just a matter of just going through, doing things one at a time, so. I think we're making some good progress, all things considered. And looks like, I think this is, yeah, we're doing Creepy Castle first, it looks like. I feel like I did this already, but I'll check. I did already do this. That's Chunky's last blueprint. Okay. Oh my god, this music. So not appropriate. Wait, what was the Donkey Kong thing? I don't know why that sound effect played right there. I guess it's just going through those rings. Boop, 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 boop. Ow. Wrong button. Now this is normally a beaver bother, but okay, well, there's Chunky's banana metal. I need to actually do the jetpack game, too. Don't want to forget about that.
Welcome to
Okay.
bonus stage.
This game. This looks like one of the harder variants, too. These games suck when you play as Tiny because, like, the feathers, I think, have, like... Actually, I think Lanky and Tiny, it's tough because the weapons are either weaker or they just don't have really great contact or something. Yeah, I don't have a lot done here, but that'll change. Ow. Got it. This music is so intense for no reason. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I don't think I did either of the things over here. I saw that zinger kind of slowly coming down on him, too. Oh, that was good. Donkey Kong. Oh! Went the wrong way. That was the tiny section. Crap. Crap. Oh. Let me get rid of these enemies along the way, just so I don't have to worry about them on the return trip. And I also jumped in the barrel before the gate rose too. Very random banana. It's like, hey, do this little sprint section, then swing on some vines. Hey, can you guys give me a hand with this one? Okay, I'll stop. Now, I think I did both the Chunky and Diddy part of this. I want to say I did. I think it's just the Donkey Kong section I need to do. I should probably check, though. I'm just gonna verify that I did this. Maybe I didn't do this. Oh, no, I think I did. Nothing nothing's popping out, so yeah, I guess I did do this. I didn't grab these coins, but, like, why would I grab the coins? So, I'm honestly not sure if I did do this or not. Okay, yeah, I had to do it. I know I didn't do the Donkey Kong thing, though. Now this could be like a lot harder, because normally the requirement you need is 25. Oh, 10. Okay, this is a lot easier actually. Every time I get hit, it says, "Oh, banana." Oh my god. nah. Okay, I think this is the last. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It's everything in the crypt, I'm pretty sure. Ow. Okay. Let's keep looking. Let's keep getting hit by enemies. Okay, I already got this one. I wasn't 100% sure if I did, though, so I don't regret checking that. Okay, so 4s are the only warps that are connected in a weird way. Ow. Okay, got you. It's candy. Okay, well, I'll do this now while I'm here. These won't take too long. Ow. Oh my God. Fine. What? I'm getting destroyed. I think with Lanky I have them all now. I think I do. I'll have to check later though. Okay. Damn it. It's the 12 though, so that's something. So they did add in a beaver bother. So now there's 3 instead of 2. Or 3 15 ones instead of 2s. I'm having some issues with this one though. I mean, let's be real. Beaver Bother's a bad minigame. No matter which way you look at it. I got a bad start on that one anyway.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Well, you know what they say, it wouldn't be Creepy Castle without Beaver Bother. A saying that no one should ever live by. Come on, go in the hole. Thank you. So we should be done with Beaver Bothers now. I hope we are anyway. I want to say we are done with Lanky Bananas, but I don't know. Come on. I think this is Diddy's. Yeah. He has the other, like, you have to shoot the target before you go. That is annoying. Literally had no control over that. Damn it. think I go this way.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Welcome to the bonus stage. I hope that in other versions of this game, like other like localized versions, like they actually say like "Welcome to bonus game" or "Welcome to bonus stage" in like that language. If they don't, that'd be a huge, huge bummer, honestly. Okay, let's see. We got Banana Port 4. Okay, this is the one that goes, like, somewhere random. Okay, this is the second one. I guess I can just do this. Because I don't think I've gotten, top of this? Maybe I have. Oh, no, I haven't. Oh, good, I wanted to do this anyway. We'll just start working our way down.
Welcome to bonus stage.
That was a lot easier than the other one I did. Not that that really amounts to much, I guess. Okay. I could be done with Diddy. I don't know if I think I am. I think I remember seeing that I got all of his blueprints now, so... I wanna say I'm done. Now here is... Now this is another one of the beaver bothers, like in the vanilla game. Which, thankfully, I don't need to worry about here.
Welcome to bonus
Mad
stage.
Maze Mole 7. I think this is one of the easier ones. Or vanilla ones, rather. Who wants a sequel to this game? I do. I'd love another DK collectathon like this. Damn it, I have to go all the way back down and then... I think I've already turned in Lanky's blueprint, because I don't think I've done the maze yet. What about a remake? I'd rather have a sequel. I'm kind of just over remakes and remasters and stuff. I just want something new. Not that I say a remaster of this or a remake of this wouldn't be great, it's just... I just want something new. Wait. Oh. I'm not gonna bother with those bananas since I pretty much have the banana medal for DK already. I'm going out this way because it's further down. Next up, I think we have the Chunky Room. Actually, no, the Diddy Room. So the Ballroom. I think we'll also have the tiny slot car race without the slots. I think we'll also get one of the banana fairies too. What gets randomized? There's a couple of different options. Enemy Randomizer randomizes how many gold bananas you need to open certain worlds, as well as normal bananas you need for like the boss levels. Randomizes which worlds can have bosses, like which bosses appear in which worlds. Randomizes sometimes what Kong you can fight the bosses with. Randomizes where you get moves, how much and how expensive the moves are. Randomizes bonus barrels. A lot of different things, honestly. Where is the... Oh, there it is. I don't even need to get that.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Let's see. Is this the easy one? It's 90 seconds. This is probably one of the longer ones. I probably could have made it through there. Music and sound effects are also randomized as well, if you couldn't tell. Oh shoot, this is not the right path. It seemed like that was gonna be the right path, though. Yeah, I had a feeling I tried to double back, but I just was moving too fast. There's also a mode where you can make it so every minigame is Beaver Bother, but why the hell would anyone want to do that? I need to be more careful. I keep doing really stupid things. I think it's over here.
Well done!
Point in the game where you had to leave Chunky behind. That's sad. That's sad. Why would you want to leave such a brilliant beast behind? What? I don't know how I missed that. I was definitely going the right way. Okay, I need to find a way to cut some. God, we are almost done. Honestly, yeah, I think I just have to, like... Okay, I don't need that. What am I saying? Yeah, I think there's just those 3 buildings. And that's it, I think. Maybe I'll also do, Cranky. Oh, wait, there's also the museum. That pillar was... I don't think there's anything really special in that room. I think it's just a... Oh wait, I think I have to do this first. I think it's just a way to, like, they just did that just to add another banana balloon for Tiny. That's literally the only point for that pillar. It's a very random section of this level. Yeah, 2 bananas with Chunky, and then I think 1 with Lanky. I think that's all I have left. What world themes do you think this game would need? I don't know. I think it covers quite a bit of it already, honestly. Oh wait, hold on. There we go.
Hopla! Hopla, hopla! Lucky!
Mikey. Okay, well there's Lanky's banana metal. How do I get over there? There we go. Oh god, this will be close. Okay, we got it. Crystal Caves is fine for the Iceland, honestly. I guess a lava volcano would definitely be, like, probably the best implementation. The best new one they could do. Oh god. Damn. Maybe I should try a different Kong for this. Yeah. Mikey's not great for... Why can't I... I guess you can't use oranges in those fights. Okay. Oh my god. How the hell am I supposed to do those? Oh, this is actually pretty bad. Oh my god. This is brutal. God, I hate those clobber enemies. And here's the bad part. Do I warp back to the beginning of the... Okay, no. That's really weird. Like, why keep health? Like, why not restore health if that's gonna... Yeah, whatever. Man, I can't do anything about those red claptraps. I want to say the shockwave works against the... Okay, yeah, the shockwave works against the clobbers. Just not the red claptraps, which that's kind of dumb. So I'm gonna have to... Okay, I just need to survive. There we go. Oh man, that was kind of brutal. Okay, so we're done with that. Oh, and Cranky's right there, so I can just hop on over and do jetpack after this. What plot would I give a game like Banjo 3? I have no idea. I'm not a good story developer, if I'm being honest. Or is it something I've really even thought about either, so... forget the puzzle for this. 1, 3. I don't know. This is such a random puzzle. I mean, is it even a puzzle? I don't know. Oh, I got all Chunky's bananas. Okay, let me see if that's everything. Yes. 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 The only 2 bananas I don't have are the ones I turn in to Snide, so yeah, we're good. Creepy Castle is done. I think next is Jungle Japes, and that's gonna go very fast. Before we do anything, we're gonna go get the Rareware coin. I think I just need 5,000 points. Oh, damn. That's okay. I can move on to the next level, or I can just keep collecting points. It honestly doesn't matter too much. Might as well just stay here since I only need a few more points. Okay, we're good. Okay, we got it. That took minutes. And we are done with Creepy Castle. So exit tiles. What do I do next? I think I'm just gonna go straight to Japes. 2. I mean, this just sounds like a Austin Powers plot right now. Switch good. Not that I would be against that necessarily, but... That's basically how the first movie opens up. Okay, we have Snash Snatch, the, Wait, I feel like we did this one in this playthrough already. Oh, we're doing it again, I guess. It's Stash Snatch with Stealthy Snoop elements. Which is honestly pretty brutal. Check over here just in case. I think that was the wrong path anyway.
Welcome to bonus stage.
They should call it Stealthy Snatch or something. I'm gonna go over here first before I... Oh God. I don't know how I survived that, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Damn it! I knew that was... As soon as I saw that frickin' guy turning, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get caught. I'm so impatient with this one. Hey, Mike Bryce. Bleh.
Welcome to bonus stage.
How's the rando going? It's going pretty good. I mean, I'm getting close to the end of what I wanted to do. This is the last, Actually, no, I'm not in Creepy Castle anymore. I'm in the Isles, but... Getting ready to go to Jungle Japes, which will be very, very fast. Then I have a few bananas in Crystal Caves, and then I'm pretty much at endgame. I think I will just try to finish this up today. I should be able to grab... I mean, I grabbed that before. Oh my God! What is with that guy?
Welcome to bonus stage.
What a jerk, a Rooney Dooney. I mean, you can't really say I'm in go mode in this case, because, I mean, technically I've been in go mode once I got all the Kongs and moves. It's just because I'm doing 100%. I'm gonna have to just do everything. Okay, see, I could do that. I just... Okay, that guy almost got me again. But, I think I want to go over here. Just have to reach the ending now. So there's no reason to book it. I have 40 seconds to get to the end, which is just over here anyway. I'm just gonna play it safe. The final level of the game would be called the Final Climb Catastrophe. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. I don't hate that as a name. Dawn 64 vibes. Well, hey, look if it isn't my Dustclops. Hey, Dark Lord. Diddy was dancing. I think I got that banana over there, so I don't have to worry about that. It's going pretty good. Trying to wrap up this seed, which shouldn't take too long. I think I have to do the... Yeah. I think I got all the Diddy bananas for the medal already. So weird doing these as like one of my last few bananas, like these japes and bubble stuff. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what DK said right there. What do we got? We got Kasplat we've already gotten. Okay, two Kasplats we've already gotten. I know we got the chunky one already, so don't need to worry about that. You probably got all the Kasplats, honestly. I don't see why we wouldn't have. I think a majority of what I need to do is the stuff with Ramby that's in here. Okay, see, I got that. Got that. Switch Kid, you already asked me that, and I told you I didn't really have any ideas. Oh, I guess you asked for a remake. Well, still, it's the same answer. I don't know. I don't really like this because I don't remember all the routes for this level. Thank you, I'd appreciate it. Usually when I'm playing, I'm not really one who really can come up with ideas. I'm not a great multitasker when it comes to my brain. So if I'm focusing on one thing, it's usually for the best that I don't get distracted by anything else. Oh, hey Ringra, how you doing? I think there's an enemy over here. Okay, well, I should be able to do this. Thankfully that one wasn't too hard. Okay. I think I'm gonna look at banana amounts really quick before I continue. Not gold banana amounts, just regular. I still need lankies, I still need tinies, I still need chunkies, I still need DKs. Diddy's is the only one that I've gotten already. So I still have some work to do. Pretty good, excited to go to the art store downtown. Awesome, that's awesome. Have some fun at the art store. I'm doing alright. Had a pretty decent day at work today, nothing went wrong. And got plenty of sleep last night too, so I felt good enough to stream, so I decided to stream. Yeah, that's like, I guess, the one enemy that Rambi can't really fight. Okay. Okay, there's Tiny's metal. So I need DK, Lanky, Chunky. And this could be Chunky's right here. Yeah. Just for fun. How am I not hitting that? Oh God. Funnily enough, I think Chunky's last banana bunch is like right here. Or not. Never mind. What kind of sucks is I can't really use banana ports for this. Yeah, I might be able to. It just depends on where they go. Oh yeah, I don't think that'll work. Nope. Oh man, this is gonna be hard. I didn't remember where these go. One goes right there, which I don't think there's really any reason to do that. Man, yeah, these are really bad warps. Hey, where's Slavo? Hey, where's Perry? I don't know. I mean Slavko, I don't know. I mean Sunday. I don't know if he's like maybe busy on Sundays or something. I don't stream enough on Sundays to know. Remember when I was doing like Photoshop, like thumbnail streams? I love how I like started that as a way to get caught up, and I was doing it for a while, then I just stopped and haven't been able to make thumbnails again, so I'm kind of behind again, if I'm being honest. Okay, I'm gonna try one other thing. Where does this go? Okay, that works. That's a decent one. Okay. I think that's the last DK one I need. Okay, we're good there. Again, these are not great warps, though. I stand by what I said earlier. These are not great warps. Now, I don't think I need to do this in a time limit. I think that's just naturally available and you can pick it up whenever. Let's do Diddy. Diddy already got his thing, so... What's that? Funkies. I don't know if this is a good warp for that. This should be fine. Do I need to open this? No, I don't. Okay. Lankies could be a little hard to get, I think. Lankies might be a bit time crunchy, but... Photoshop is a great thing to invest on. Yeah. It really is. I did get this right. Yeah, I have all the blueprints. I think I just need the fairies and the banana medals, and of course just the regular gold bananas. Over here we got Tiny, which I think Lanky's the only regular bananas we need now. This is kind of a good warp for this one. This one's kind of in the water anyway. DK only has 2? Oh, I guess he loses 2 because of... Yeah, because Diddy unlocked DK this time, so... 2 of his bananas go to Diddy and not himself, so yeah, Diddy... I just need to pick up the DK banana that's laying out there. And Lanky is... Oh god, that thing's huge. This could be the tightest thing to get, though. I'm actually not sure if I'll have enough time for this. Oh, 60 seconds? Yeah, I can make it. That's fine. Imagine Slim does a Photoshop stream where he makes memes. A meme stream? I don't even think that thing is a yardstick. I think it's supposed to be one of those, like, little pieces of wood that has, like, shapes on it, and then, like, kids, like... You basically have to try to kids try to, like, put them back in those holes to, like, determine, like, this shape and how things fit or something. I don't know. Something like that. Okay, we're good. I love how, like, this picture should work. There we go. I think that's it for Jungle Japes. I just need to pick up the DK gold banana on the way out, and then we're good. I'll verify. Yes, we're good. Yes, we're good. Yes, we're good. Getting the one on the way out. Yes, we're good. Yes, we're good. Yep, that's all we gotta do. Why can't I swap the DK? That was weird. It's like mashing on the button. I need to switch, but I just couldn't do it there for some reason. Okay. Last world. You know, while I'm here, I'll go ahead and get the 2 lanky bananas that are over here. That opens up Hideout Helm, I believe. Maybe I'll just go ahead and grab those. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will do that. I didn't mean to hit that switch, but... Oh, maybe I already got the lanky banana that's here. If I already have 5, then I should already have it, then. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I guess I already got it. Guess I could see if I have everything. 5 out of 5, yep. 3 out of 5. I still need a tiny one. What tiny one am I missing? Oh, the one at the top. Okay, yeah, I'll get that. And I still need our blueprints. Chunky, I still need 3. Which one am I missing with him? The X's and the one in Hideout, and I need to turn it in. Okay, that's it for him. DK, there's still the one in Helm. There's I get the one in here? Oh, wait a minute. I just thought of something. Lanky probably has the... Actually, it's Diddy. Diddy has the one that you start the game with, I think. So... Man, I'm actually further... I don't know if I'm, like, caught up or not, honestly. I don't see a banana in here, so I think I got that one. I know there's a splat in here. Let me see if I maybe missed this one. Oh, I got that one. Okay, wait, what splat am I missing? DKs and Tinies? I might need to go back through some lobbies then, because maybe I need to revisit Factory or something. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go back into here. Oh, Diddy has another one that, yeah, okay. I almost forgot about another one Diddy had. Okay. Now before, I don't think I had Monkey Port yet, so I think there's the Monkey Port ones I still need to do. Yeah. I think I'm done with the entire igloo, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and do these now. I'm gonna try this one again. If I fail, then I'm gonna go to the other room and get that one. Because I remember I was having troubles with this one. I was having a lot of issues with this one because of the enemies that spawn here. Especially those club guys. I almost need to land on the platform for the club guys first. Ah, oh, come on! Okay, I do have to... That's the only way I can conceivably do this, I think. I have to kill the first club guy, get rid of the thing so I can make landfall, kill the other club guy, and then just try to throw oranges at the other enemies. I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to do that. This honestly may be one of the hardest bananas I need to get in this seed. That's another reason why the Randomizer is probably not one of the best settings. Damn it! Ah. Yo! Alucard 2004. A rate of 95. Thank you so much, dude. Hope you had a good Sunday stream. I take it you were up to your normal Sunday Bunday shenanigans. But maybe you weren't. I don't know. To those who are joining here, I am playing the Donkey Kong 64 Randomizer. This is a randomizer that was actually released very recently. And it's been out for a while, but it recently got like a lot of updates. And it's pretty cool. It's a game I really enjoy playing anyway. I am doing the elusive but also extremely time-consuming 100% run. I'm having some issues with this room because of these damn enemies that are here. That club guy is going to be the bane of my existence. I need to find a way to get rid of that club guy before I can make landfall, because... Wait, can I actually get up there without the rocket barrel? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna wait till I'm like very low on health before I... do the other room first, because I'll need to restock on certain things anyway. Okay, so I think I have to come over here first. If my control... That guy, he keeps camping the corner, so I can't get on the platform. So I have to find a way to, like, just get on there somehow, and I can't really go in the middle first because there's those clobber enemies. I could try. I might use that to try on this attempt. If I can just get them out of the way and give me some breathing room, that should honestly be not too terrible. I think that guy actually got killed, though? No, he's still there. This is so annoying. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this one. I got rid of all the enemies there, but I still have to get all the enemies in the corner, and there's no way I could have done that. Okay, I'm gonna do the other room really quick, just so I can get a refill on everything. I'm honestly not sure what to do for that, though. I couldn't do this before because I didn't have the spring move of all things. Which now I do. Okay, well, hold on, let me actually do it the right way. Okay, I already got his banana medal, that's good. Yay, I fell off. Oh, you know what sucks? I have to do the damn, the Beetle Race Part 2. What's the other lanky thing I need to do? I'm still missing another. Oh, yeah, I know what it is. Never mind. I'm good. Okay, time to try that terrible room again. If I could just get some way onto that platform, I should be fine. Banana fight. Yeah, let's all throw bananas at each other. That should be a good time. I just wish, like, maybe because of Randomizer, they would give me a little bit longer of a time. But no, that would be asking too much, apparently. How does he keep... I wish you would get away from that damn corner. I don't know what to do, because I have to shockwave those guys. The only way I could think of is if maybe I can shockwave them both at once. But that just seems like that's so far away. I don't know if that'll work. Oh. Well, that kinda helps. Yes, okay. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, what? Okay, I got it. So the trick was luring the TNT guys over somehow. I guess that was the trick. Well, whatever, I got it. That's all that matters. That was still probably the trickiest, like, thing to do in this. So let me look at my totals right now. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. And you're good. Okay, so I literally just have to get Lanky's 2 bananas, and that's it. I mean, I wouldn't say it was RNG. I mean, I guess they just intended for me to lure them over and have them closer to the ledge so I could orange them. Although mostly the problem I had was the damn clubba guy that was, like, blocking the corner. Because even if he wasn't blocking the corner, if you get in the middle of that section, the other barrel guys would just swarm you and you don't have time to do the shockwave. So, since I got rid of 2 of them, I had, like, more room to do it. So, I think that's kind of the... what made that work, basically. That'll be my assumption, anyway. Okay. Well, we just have the, we just have the castle now, the Beetle Race. I can probably use this barrel to get there faster. I also need to find where the tiniest Kasplat is in the overworld. I think it's in the Frantic Factory place. So I'll just go there. Here's the thing, the Beetle Race might be easier though. I may not need to collect as many coins. I only had to collect like 20 coins during the first one, and normally it's 50. Only 10 coins! This should be free. If I get in the... I'm gonna restart. Yeah, I did have some trouble with, like, slide controls last time I played, so... I did the first Beetle Race, so that could still be a factor, but... I mean, I already have enough coins to win, I just need to win. And I believe Lanky in Orangutan Sprint. Okay, that was a mistake. But as I was saying, I think Lanky in Orangutan Sprint does actually move faster than the Beetle when he's just normally walking. So as long as I, like, finish close to him, like, I'll get ahead of him. I just need to get coins along the way. And I need to not get so close to him at these early parts. Either way, though, I think this is actually going pretty well. Like right here, I think I kind of need to intentionally slow down, because I think he interfered with me that last time. Oh yeah, this is... Oh man. Yeah, I got this. I just need to make it to the end. Yeah, we got this. I'm a crybaby beetle. Okay. Okay, that is all the gold bananas and all the levels. I just have to turn in the blueprints and then do the DK Isles stuff, and I'm good. I just have to do Hideout Helm, really. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna exit to Isles. I'm gonna see if this is the blueprint I missed. I have a feeling it probably is. Yes, that's it. Oh, I never got this banana fairy either. Okay, well, I'm glad I checked this. Yeah, I do too, sir. That's like a that was a great sound effect. was kind of weird. That was weird. Okay, done with that. We should be able to finish this before 4, which is nice. I still need that banana fairy too, which is kind of funny. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I know I still have some bananas for DK and Chunky and Diddy, but I'm gonna get them shortly anyway. That should be the last blueprint. $124. I have 50 more than that. I should be good.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Crazy Clong Clamor. Oh, this is the hard one. Or the fast one. Maybe not hard one, but... Okay. Whoops. Well, I'm gonna do one thing before I go back out. I'm gonna hit that banana port down there just so I can come back in and just do that. Not have to worry about. Brinkray, he's scared. Of what? Who knows? Okay, then I jump down here. Oh, that is perfect, actually. Great landing. Second to last battle crown. Oh, this one. Oh yeah, I need to also start turning those in. There it is. Whee!
Welcome to bonus stage.
Welcome to the frickin' bonus stage! Wow. Intense. I think that's the last, well, aside from all the Hideout Helm games we have to do. I think that's the last bonus barrel. I believe so, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be done with this before 3:30, actually, I think. K-Rool fight and its length will determine a lot, though. We should be at 198, I think. Hey, Stickman. Yep, okay. This is looking like it's gonna be a 100% true playthrough. Come on. Err. Oh. Okay, just one banana left, and it's the one I have to get with Tiny, so... Through the Banana Queen, and that's after all the Banana Fairy pictures, anyway. Might as well check this out, I guess. Yep. Got that coming, got that coming. Got that coming. Yep, okay. Everything else we have is in Hideout Helm. So we're good. Now we just have a lot of bonus games, and that's really about it. I still love how I put the shortcuts on, even though I totally don't need them. Okay, it looks like the things are already punched down, which is good. Okay, what bonuses are we gonna have?
Welcome to bonus
Busy
day.
Barrel Barrage. Busy Barrel Barrage. I think this is the easiest one, if I'm not mistaken. No. I think this is actually the one that you do with DK. Or maybe the one with Diddy Kong, I don't know. Actually, I think it is the one with Diddy Kong. I think DK has the hardest one. His is in World 6. Yep, Donkey Kong 64. Truly excellent game. Let's see. Oh, not this one. Ugh. It's one of the harder variations because turtles are talking a lot sooner. One of my favorite games growing up. My family disliked the ending, so they burned it. They burned the game because... I'm sorry, that's kind of dumb. That is dumb. Let's hope we don't get beat. We shouldn't! I've played 4 beaver bothers in this seed. They even added one. Like, they added a beaver bother. Because there's normally only 3, the 12 and 2 15s. There were 3 15s and 1 12. So I shouldn't have to deal with it. They didn't like the floor. What the? God, what? That's such a flimsy reason. would say vanilla, but this is in Chunky's area, not DK's. Really? Like, I get you were a kid, and, like, you know, just, again, not much you could do about it, but... It's still kind of silly. It's not like any of the female characters were, like, undressing or anything. They were just being flirtatious, something that humans can do. Whatever.
Welcome to bonus stage.
What? I don't know where one of them got eaten, but whatever. That is not true, buddy bro. I think they've actually fixed it, or changed it so that it could appear here. So I want to say it was actually here in the last seed I did. Well, I mean, like, it's not the fact that you didn't buy it or anything like that. I just think it's a flimsy, dumb reason, but I get what you're saying. Ultimately, no skin off your back anyway, because it's not like you paid for it, but...
Welcome to bonus stage.
But yeah, I also imagine that Beaver Bother can appear here because of the setting, the all Beaver Bother setting, which that is actually a setting that you can pick where every minigame is Beaver Bother. So, I mean, to accommodate that, I imagine all the Hideout Helm games could potentially be Beaver Bother because of that. Okay, good, I got that. I'm almost out of time. Okay, halfway done. Wow, Tiny got both the tree game and the water game. That's kind of funny. So I want to say you get introduced to these mini games at the same exact time. I think they're both in japes, and like you have to get them with like Tiny and Lanky respectively. Oh, I missed the coin. And there it is. I'm wondering, will you ever play... Yes, I will. Star Fox 64 was honestly a game that, like, I initially planned to play this year. And I might still do it. I just don't know if it's going to be, like... I mean, we're kind of getting to the last third of the year, so we'll have to see. I plan to do it soon, though. Because I actually like Star Fox 64 more than the original Star Fox, so... I'd much rather play that game than SNES Star Fox. Okay. Okay.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Cool story about SNES Star Fox. I just don't really like it that much. I don't think it's a bad game, it's just I just can't really play it. Oh, whoops. Oh, you weren't... Okay, you were telling a story about Star Fox. For a minute, I thought you were, like, almost saying it in, like, kind of a sarcastic way. Like, oh, cool story about Star Fox. Sorry about that, Killer Ed. Omaha had a high school tournament. That is actually pretty cool. That is cool, and they did something like that.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Oh, that's neat, dude. I think this is like the easiest stashed match, so this will take no time at all. Yo, Pikachu King RJ. Star Fox 64 was the 6th game I got on my N64. I still remember the order. Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, Bomberman 64, Diddy Kong Racing, and I want to say the next game was Yoshi Story. And then it was Star Fox 64, then Banjo. Then I think Ocarina of Time. Where is the rocket barrel? There it is. I don't know why I'm doing this first. I should have probably did the stuff that would get rid of the timer first, but... Oh, it's only 8 seconds, I'll be fine. Okay, I gotcha. My family kind of did that with Sega Genesis. My grandmother had one. But none of my other family members had one, so... My grandmother was the keeper of the Genesis. And then eventually I got my own Genesis, and then... For some reason I sold it. And then when my grandmother passed away, I actually inherited... her Genesis, but it doesn't really work anymore anyway, so...
Welcome to bonus stage.
Oh wait, is this another... Oh god, this is the 33 stash snatch. Oh boy, this is gonna be... okay. This one's gonna take a while. Okay, good, I went the right way. You ever play Zero Wing? I have not, actually. hope I choose the right path here. I don't think I chose the right path because there's multiple intersections. I think that is the right path. I just need to go this other path first. I hope that doesn't screw me over. I should have enough time. Actually I may not. Shoot. I accidentally touched the control stick. Or this camera stick. Oh no, I don't think I'll do it. I think even if I didn't get hit by the enemies, I think I still wouldn't quite do it. Might have been really close.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I think it's very likely that DK64 is going to be on the Switch Online service. Because it was on the Wii U eShop, so there's like no reason why it wouldn't be, I think. I think any game that was on the Wii U eShop has a very good chance of making it. Okay, this is what I need to do. I'm gonna go to the right first, grab these. It just really kind of sucks, though, that the N64 games, when you play them online, kind of lag. And then also just the input delay is horrid on, like, some games. Mario Golf, specifically, that's, like, the worst one, I think. Even more than Ocarina of Time, I think Mario Golf is the worst to play on Switch Online. And it's a shame, because there's a lot of people who I'd want to play that game against and with. It's just hard to enjoy it when the input delay is that bad. Okay. That's not the last one, right? No. This is the last one. The final minigame we'll be playing is... Oh, Blast the Zingers. Okay. Funnily enough, that is a vanilla game. Not with Diddy, though, but still. Kill the bees, yeah. I love Majora's Mask. Okay, where am I going? I think I'm going up here. Hey, Casanova. This is very catchy music for the end game here. Here's something funny. You can actually get the 201st banana, but still not be able to beat the game. Because you can actually get the photos of the fairies from in here, like on this angle. It's kind of tricky, but you can still do it. But you need the key, and you can't get the key without doing the Nintendo coin and rare coin stuff. I don't know why I'm trying this when I honestly should just go normally. Well done, Diddy. You've rescued all of the fairies. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I did. Infinite crystal coconuts, which... yeah, that'd be nice for, like, the rabbit race and all those other crap you have to do.
Okay.
Majora's Mask and Link to the Past are my two favorite Zelda games. Right behind that would probably be Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time. Maybe Link's Awakening too, actually. Toilet Princess. Do I still have to see this? Okay, no I don't. I was like, do I still have to see the cutscene? But I guess not. This goes to Aztec, I believe, so... I just need to get the last banana, and then we can fight the boss and beat the game. Could still happen before 3:30. It depends on which fights we get and if the fights are shorter. Because I think I set the option where it's like the number of phases you get with K. Rool are random and which phases you do get are random. Your mom hates Wind Waker? Is it because of the water? Wait, where's the banana? Did I miss it? Oh yeah, I did. It's over here. Okay, we have everything. Oh, the art style? Yeah, it's each their own. Okay, what do we got? What are we facing off against? Oh, it doesn't show. Maybe I have to do all 5 because I got everything. Well, we're starting with Diddy Kong at the very least. Yeah, thank you! This is not appropriate boxing music, though. Oh shoot. I feel like I'm the only one that likes the Diddy Kong phase. I feel like I'm the only one who likes that phase. Oh, okay. Yep, it's over after this, I think. I think we only have 2 phases in this seed. Because we're in, I think it always ends with Chunky, no matter what. I just see, whenever I see someone talking about this fight, they say they hate the Diddy Kong phase. That's the only reason why I say that. Woo! Thank you. Honestly, my favorite phases in order are probably Chunky, or no, not Chunky, Diddy, Chunky, Donkey Kong, Lanky, Tiny. I hate the Tiny phase the most. It's because I freaking hate feet. No. I just don't know. I just don't like avoiding the toes when we're doing that. Oh, he got me there. Okay, I need to be careful because I'm actually taking a lot of damage. Am I just doing that too late, I guess? I guess so. So let's try that. Hopefully, one more time. And I am on my last health, so I need to, my last melon, so I need to be careful. There we go. Yeah, I think I was just doing it too early. GG, I'm done. What are you talking about? Slim K-Roll's foot is beautiful. No, it's not. Well, we did it, guys. We did a 100% Donkey Kong 64 randomizer seed. Given it wasn't entrance, it was only like worlds randomized, not entrances randomized. I think next time I do this, I'll probably add entrances to the mix. And then I'll actually like time myself too. I just kind of wanted to do something a little more easy and breezy for this. Kind of see the inner workings of what the randomization can do, since entrance is like a much different beast anyway. Should you be watching this, stick man? Do I need to turn off the window, the flirtatious cinematics here? Okay, that is what your family didn't like. Gotcha. Yo, hey, Green. Yeah, that name. Green Fuzzy Tiger, I'm gonna call you, I guess. I know you're an adult, but I think it's still interesting. I love how the first thing he says is, "Woohoo!" and he starts beating him up. Oh, thanks, Cass. Been a while since you watched me. Okay, well, welcome back. I don't have much to say beyond that. But no, that was fun. I do really like this randomizer. I think it's probably one of my more favorite randomizers. The problem is DK64 is just a very long game. And I feel like it's really hard to shorten the game without it feeling like very samey, I think. Because ultimately it's just going to be trying to get like all the Kongs. All the Kongs are going to be in those first 3 levels. It's just kind of about finding the right moves, finding the right Kongs and where they're located, and that's really about it. I feel like this would be a hard rando to do competitively. Not that it can't be done, but I don't know. I don't think it's as easy to do this competitively as like Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, stuff like that. But just as a randomizer to play casually, I think it's very fun. I look forward to seeing what other updates they'll add. I know they might like add Kasplats back to the enemy randomizer, where they can be in like different places, but still, I look forward to seeing what this game continues to put out. It's a game I really enjoy, after all. Also, that's Funky Kong's butt. I don't know if I wanted to see that right now. I don't know. Oh, it's nice to actually see some of the, like, the devs and the testers and everything. It's always nice. I don't really have much else to say, honestly. Have you guys ever noticed on Super Mario 64 DS, Yoshi is sleeping on the roof and he's all of a sudden at the bottom? He jumped. I don't think it's that... I don't think it's that complicated. I preferred the Banjo games over this. The sheer item count in this got exhausting. I get that. I can definitely get that. I do think I prefer Banjo-Kazooie over this game. I think I like this game more than Tooie, though. Because, like, yeah, there's a lot more to collect here, but I feel like it's... once you get everything, kind of routing through it feels more efficient in this game. Jumping in his sleep. He probably woke up and moved down. Like, we don't know how much time passed. We probably didn't see him get down. You know how, like, animals are? Like, when animals, like, are sleeping around the house, sometimes they'll sleep in one location, then they'll wake up, move around, and move to a different location. That's probably all it was. I don't think there's a way need to think too hard about that. That's just what I think anyway. Wait, why is the sky normally pink in this? I feel like it's more orange. I don't know, maybe I don't remember. I actually don't know if we have the, will it still do, like, the weird cutscene with, like, all the weird, like, bloopers and stuff? If it does that, I might go to the bathroom really quick while that's playing. I want to see what my final game time is before... No, I know that that's what this is, Stickman. I just don't remember the sky being pink. I always thought it was, like, more orange. I know that this was that's what this is, though. I've beaten this game way too many times, 100%. So I know I know what it's supposed to look like, what the cutscenes are. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I want to see what my game time is before I close the stream. So hold on, guys.
Next. 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 Next.
Oh wait, I came back at the too hot to handle part. I like to think they're reacting to the music, not the fact that they're laying down like that. Oh yeah, now DK and K. Rool are playing patty cake. God, that's a huge beaver. See, this is proof that the gorilla grab is the most useless move in this game. Like, literally, Tiny can move a lever just by kicking it. DK shouldn't be the only one that can actually move those. And that's it. What is my final game time? And remember, you can subtract like 40 minutes from the first session because of that damn beaver bother angry Aztec lobby thing. So let's see. We have 10:29, not too bad. I think I could have gotten this under 10 hours, which I think is pretty freaking incredible. I know my way around this game, that's for sure. But yeah, I really enjoyed playing this. I do really like this randomizer. I definitely want to come back to it in the future. Next time I do a playthrough of this, it'll probably be with the entrance, just to kind of add the max level of randomization to it, so that should be fun. As far as my next stream is going to be on Tuesday, and I'm going to be starting Pokemon Sword. I'll officially be starting that finally, so if you guys want to come by and check that out, that should be a lot of fun. It's my first time playing that game. I don't know what to expect from it, so yeah, should be some good times. And as far as other streams, Wednesday evening, me and Odin will be going live on the Stacked Game Marathon channel. We go live every Wednesday evening at 8 or 9 p.m. So come by if you want to check that out. And of course, on Friday, I have my weekly Mario Party stream for Thank God It's Mario Party Friday. I'll be doing some Mario Party 8 extras next week, and then I'll move on to Mario Party 9 the following week. And then on Saturday, I'll do my weekly Link to the Past Randomizer async. Moving forward with Pokemon, actually, Cass, it may be more like 1 p.m. Kind of somewhere in between 1 and 2. But, I try to go an hour earlier on Tuesdays, but sometimes I'm usually running behind. But, as far as Pokemon is concerned, I'm definitely going to be streaming that every Tuesday. I might do an additional stream of Pokemon on Sundays as well. Just in the interest of having like an extra session if I feel like I can, if I'm not too tired from work on Sunday. So I won't be doing it just on Tuesday, but it'll mostly be on Tuesdays. The longer sessions will definitely be on Tuesdays. And from what I've seen from the game, I'll probably be doing like a lot of grinding and stuff off camera anyway. So like, if I want to like raise Pokemon or something, I might just do that off camera, but we'll see. I don't know what to expect with Gen 8 yet, so it's going to be a lot of figuring stuff out for the first time. But yeah, that's pretty much what my agenda schedule is going to be like for the next week. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. It was good fun. Glad I got to finish this. But I'm going to go ahead and raid... You know what? Fire Kitty is actually streaming right now. So I think we're actually going to go raid her. She's playing Cult of the Lamb. I'm not sure what that is, but... if you want to check out and have some good times with whatever she's doing, you can do that. Looks like she's been playing for 4 hours, so she may not be for too much longer, but... Also, I think I just got a follow. Let me very quickly look at that. Thank you, Pikachu King RJ, for following. Really appreciate it. Okay. Looks like don't starve with animals. Okay. Well, thanks guys. I will catch you guys later. Have a good rest of the weekend, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday for Pokemon. Later, folks.